Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. How you guys doing? Another night. Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon, everybody. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the night. Welcome to another night. I appreciate everybody that been here talking to your boy. Let me make sure my audio is working. Hello, welcome everybody. How you guys doing? Tonight it's Friday, I believe. Why? Since I woke up this morning, I thought today was like Saturday. Today feel like a Saturday to me. I don't know why, but today feel like a Saturday to me. I don't know for you guys. But today feel like a Saturday to me. So I don't know, but it just feel like it. Welcome to another stream. Welcome to another night. Really appreciate it. Okay, why am I not live on this one? You know what? I forgot to do something. Well, I will deal with that another time. I'm not really gonna stress about it. Welcome to your boy stream. Welcome to your boy night. Really appreciate it. Tonight we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna spend some time and talking about this topic. You know, don't compare yourself to other people. That's what we're gonna be talking about today. Don't compare yourself to other people. We're gonna spend some time to talk about that. Thank you for the like. Really appreciate it. So don't compare yourself to other people. That's the topic. We're gonna spend some time to talk about it tonight. It might be for an hour, might be for less, might be for more. But tonight is a chill night. I know there's a lot of people right now, they are out spending time with their loved one. They might be out, at the bar, club, doing everything like that. But me, I don't club, you know. I'm a very chill, laid back person. So the thing, I just decided to come live in front of you guys tonight so we can continue our conversation because my schedule is, you know, Wednesday to Saturday. Yeah, Wednesday to Saturday. That's my live schedule for me to be live. Because when you just start, you're not supposed to, like, unless you already built that family, you know, unless you already built that family, you already built like a community where people like know you when you go live. Oh, sorry about the noise. When you go live, people instantly follow you. But when you just start, it's gonna take time for you to make it to that. So I try to keep my stream very short and stuff like that. At the same time, I want to take that moment to thank the people that been following me. You know, like I have 5 faithful viewers, 5 faithful family. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. Whatever channel that I start, they jump and support me. You know, they jump and support me. I just have to let them know, hey, I'm starting this new topic, I'm starting this new channel, I'm starting this new thing. They would jump and support me. So I really appreciate Juby Video, Brief Rai, Boss, GCPM. I really appreciate you guys, and I really appreciate the other one. I forgot the name of the other one. I apologize. If you're watching me right now, I apologize. Those people, they always there for me. They stick around. Let me make sure that you guys can hear me. Okay, you guys hear the music, you guys hear your boy talk. Yeah, so the topic for today, stop comparing yourself to others. It seemed like every topic that I've been talking about since I started this, is based on me. Like, it's not like I was planning to talk about me. It's not like I wanted the topic to be based about my life. It's just like the topic pop up my mind and I start writing things down and I start getting things ready. And then after that, I find out the topic is really based about me. Cause I used to be the type of person that liked to compare myself to other people when I was young. When I was very young, I used to compare myself to other people. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I used to compare myself to other people. I used to tell myself that, why can I be like that person, Tonight we are talking about something that is silently destroying people's confidence every single day. Comparing yourself to others is slowly, silently destroying your confidence. I have been talking about confidence for like a few days, even though like the topic kind of different, but it compared with like confidence. The first one was building confidence, motivation and confidence, and stuff like that. It's because like I know like there's a lot of people like they're going through things right now. They are not that confident with themselves. They kind of dragging themselves back from being who they want to be, doing the things that they want to do in their life, because they don't have confidence. It's lack of confidence. So today today topic is different, but it's also gonna match. It also have something to do with confidence. So comparing yourself is something that is silently, slowly destroying people's confidence every day in their life. You don't believe in yourself. You put yourself so down to the point that when you see like a rich person, you say, man, I wish I was just like that person. I'm not saying like you wish you was like that person, it's a bad thing. But sometimes we say like in a way that we doubt ourselves. Like, You say it like because you don't have the confidence that you're really able to be a rich person. So you start comparing yourself with those rich people, saying that I wish I was like that person. I wish I was a millionaire. So comparing yourself is slowly destroying your confidence every day in your life. Every day in your life, comparing yourself will destroy you. You know, comparing yourself to others. Let me ask you, let me ask you something right now. That is the first question. How many times have you opened Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and instantly felt behind in life? That is the first question, because we are. One second, I'm just checking something out. So yeah, how many times you open Instagram, you open TikTok, you open YouTube, you open Twitch, you open Kick, you open all the other platform, and then you instantly felt like you were behind in life. You instantly felt like you're not good enough. You instantly feel like, like you cannot be like that person. You put yourself so down, you put yourself so low, in the point that you silently destroying who you are. You silently, quietly destroying your confidence. You didn't even spend like 2 minutes on those platforms, and then you already like doubting yourself. You're already like making yourself feel like you're already behind in life. You're already behind, like those people like are so far, or so far ahead of you. Are you one of those people, when you go on Facebook, you seeing like your classmate, people that you was in school, when you was like in elementary school, middle school, high school, you even go to college with. And then like when you see, like when you go to your Facebook and then you open it, and then one of your friend posts a picture of them traveling, having fun. That's something you always wanted to do. You always wanted to travel. You always wanted to, one of the reasons why I'm looking around, it's just like on my monitor, my graphic look clear and beautiful, and I'm looking at, because I do have another monitor that I'm watching myself live to see the way I look online. It looked like I kind of look very white, very ashy. you know, when I'm supposed to be like, especially like on TikTok, when I'm supposed to be like colorful, I added color to the thing, but I don't see the color. Well, I'm not tripping about it. So you go on your Facebook account, and then one of your friend posts a video that they in Dubai, you know, they in Dubai, they are chilling, they are having fun. And then like you asking yourself, man, you telling yourself like, man, I wish I was in Dubai right now. So you putting yourself down. Instead of you saying that, you know what, let me book a flight and then go to Dubai. You see someone your age buying a house, someone starting a business, someone traveling the world, someone with the perfect body, someone making money, someone in a happy relationship. Two of those stuff are based on me because I used to doubt myself. The first one is the perfect body, you know, happy relationship. I'm not just saying those stuff to you guys like I haven't been through it. I've been through it myself, you know, because I gain weight, you know, my body is a way that it never used to be. I'm not comfortable. I have this picture of the perfect body. I do have a few people that actually have the kind of body that, you know, I always wanted to have. And then like I'm looking at myself right now, I say, man, what is going on to me? I didn't used to be like that. And like I said, man, I wish my body was like that. Me saying like I wish my body used to be like that, that is not the problem. The problem is I start doubting myself like I will not be able to get that dream body. Not right now. I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about like my past, you know, like the way I used to feel when I was younger, you know. Not right now. Right now, I know I can do anything by the grace of God. I can do anything that I put my mind into. It's just like there's stuff I need to resort right now so I can be able to be in the position to do the thing that I always wanted to do in my life. So I'm not worried about that part because I know I'm able to. So you comparing yourself with someone that doing something that you always wanted to do, or you comparing yourself with someone that have something that you always wanted to have but you doesn't have it right now. And then you slowly destroying your confidence because like you're saying, man, am I gonna be like that? Will I make it in that level? Am I gonna have that fiance that I always wanted? You know, am I gonna have that boyfriend? You know, am I gonna have that? You know what? I'm not gonna mess with it because I don't want to mess it up. I'm not gonna mess with it. I will try to fix that because I'm looking. Well, it's still good. You know, it's still clear. Yeah. So you started comparing yourself, saying like, "Am I gonna be the person that I always wanted to be?" Because you seem like somebody you know is living the life you always wanted to live. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to follow. You're comparing yourself with someone that have the kind of business that you always wanted to have, but you don't have it right now. So you slowly destroying yourself, slowly, little by little, pretty by pretty. You know? So sometimes it's good to compare, sometimes it's not good to compare. It all depends of the level of your confidence. Because right now, if I see someone doing something that I always wanted to do, I say, all right, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. I say, you know what, I'm gonna get there soon. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna catch up with you. Keep doing you, keep pursuing, keep doing better, keep developing daily, because I will catch up to you. So, I'm giving myself that confidence. I will catch up to you no matter what. I forgot to do something. Hello. I will catch up to you. I will be in that level one day. Not telling myself like, will I ever, you see? By you saying like, will I ever be in that level? That's self-doubt. Self-doubt destroy confidence. Self-doubt destroy motivation. Because you might be like motivated today. You wake up today, you hyper, you are motivated, you are ready to do those stuff. Hello, welcome user. Don't forget to follow. You feel like you have the energy to actually do anything, and then you go online, you see someone doing something, and then you start feeling unmotivated. You start feeling self-doubt. So the question again, how many times have you opened Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, instantly you felt like you were behind in life? How many times? That used to happen to me multiple times. Sometimes it do happen to me, but not all the time the way it used to, because right now I'm building confidence. Talking to you guys right now, I'm building confidence. Going live every 10 p.m. Central USA time. I'm building motivation. I'm building confidence. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to follow. So if you're comparing yourself and then you start having deep it up in self-doubt, you are destroying your confidence. So how many times you open Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, whatever social media, and then you felt like you were behind in life? You see someone your age buying a house, someone starting a business, someone traveling the world. Okay, I just wanted to make sure my audio is still working. You see someone traveling the world because you always wanted to travel the world. You see someone your age buying a house. You always wanted to be a homeowner and you not. You see someone having the perfect body. You always wanted to be fit. You always wanted to be buff, but you are not. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to follow. But you are not. You always wanted to make a lot of money and then you don't have the money. You always wanted to be in the perfect relationship, but you are not in that perfect relationship. The reason why we messed up, we're calling it perfect relationship. There is not a perfect relationship. There will never be a perfect relationship. Never. The relationship might be okay, but will never be perfect. Thank you for the like. The relationship might be all right. You were happy, but it will never be perfect. It will be good. And to a point that you feel like you are happy, but never be perfect. So it's because we already put in the back of our mind, a lot of women like that, they put in the back of their mind, oh, I want the perfect relationship. I want the perfect husband. I want the perfect marriage. They instantly create that program in the back of their mind. They have to have a perfect relationship. And then they instantly messed up. You're comparing yourself. You will destroy your confidence. So it's not good to compare yourself. Hello, welcome to the stream. So it's not good to compare yourself. So you go on Facebook, you see someone your age buying a house, and then you don't have a house. You always wanted to have a house. You see someone your age starting a business. You always wanted to be a business owner, but you do not own a business. You see someone traveling the world and you always wanted to be a traveler. You always wanted to travel, especially international, but you haven't done it. You see someone having the perfect body that you always wanted to have, but you do not have that perfect body. You see someone making the money that you always wanted to make. You see someone in a happy relationship, and then you're telling yourself, man, will I ever be like that? You see that doubt, self-doubt? That self-doubt is destroying your confidence. Slowly, silently, destroying your confidence and destroying your motivation. You will not be motivated to do none of the stuff because you already put in the back of your mind, I'm a failure. I will not be able to have those stuff. I will not be able to buy a house because I don't make enough money. You're probably making like $9, $10 an hour, $15, $20 an hour. You put that self-doubt in you. You put that, that stuff in your mind. So of course you're not gonna have that house. You know, you make yourself, you know, because like when you talk, your inner self hearing yourself, and then your inner self gonna believe the thing that you make yourself believe. Of course you're not gonna start that business because you already put that self-doubt in you. Of course you're not gonna travel the world because you already say that you will not travel the world. You're not in a point of in your life. Instead of you saying like, you know what, even though I don't have the money right now, I'm gonna walk around, I will make it. I will travel, I will buy the house that I always wanted to buy. But you don't do it, you're destroying your, you know, you're destroying yourself. You feel small, you make yourself feel small, you feel late, you feel like you were not enough. But tonight we're gonna end that. You know, I do have a note, but I already see a lot of things that's on my note. You know, instead of me going, I already see a lot of stuff that's on like part 2, part 3, you know, but yeah, we're gonna do into it. So we're gonna end that tonight. Because comparing yourself to others is one of the fastest way to kill your peace, your confidence, and your purpose. I know you guys know that, but sometimes it's good to refresh your mind. Sometimes it's good to, you know, sometimes it's good. Yeah, sometimes it's good to refresh your mind. Sometimes it's good to like listen to somebody else, you know, like so you can motivate yourself to do things that you always wanted to do like in your life because you will not do it. Some people, somebody have to tell them. Even though like they know they have to do it, but some people have to tell them to stop. People have to tell them to go shower. People have to tell them to go brush their teeth. People have to tell them to get up the game and go sleep. People have to tell them to wake up and go to work. People have to tell them stuff. So it is good sometimes to listen to somebody else telling you something that you really have to do. Just like I said yesterday, nobody can do it for you, only you can do it for yourself. You know? Nobody else can do it for you. You are the only one that can do it for yourself. No one can make you be the person that you want to be after God. Only you can go for it. So, you know, comparing yourself to others is one of the fastest way to kill your peace, your confidence, and your purpose. And if you are here, you know, if you are here right now, I want you to type in the chat, I'm running my own race. You see? Comparing yourself to other people, it's one way you are destroying yourself very fast, very quick. You're destroying your peace. Because like you're comparing yourself to somebody else, and then like you start doubting yourself, you start stressing, you start going to PTSD, anxiety, etc., etc. But guess what? That person is living their life. They're not even thinking about you. They are living their life. They are having fun. They are doing what they're supposed to do to be in the level they always wanted to do. They are doing what they are supposed to do to be, to have the thing that they always wanted to have. So you're stressing about them. They're not even thinking about you. You see, you are destroying your peace because you're no longer in peace because your mind is wandering. Your mind is stressing. Your mind is saying, oh my God, why I cannot be like that? Why I cannot be in that position? Why he had to be in that position? Why she had to be in that position? Why him? Why him? Why this? You know, your mind is not at peace. You're going to sleep late. You're waking up stressed because you don't sleep enough because your mind go crazy all night, blah, 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 blah. So you are slowly, fast, you know, fastly, slowly. Oh, you are destroying yourself so quick, so fast. You're destroying your peace, your purpose so fast. Comparison trap. Comparing is naturally. We've been doing it since we were a kid. Comparing, it's something normal. Telling you, there's two ways. It's something normal, but it's able to be good, able to be bad. So comparing yourself, it's something natural. It's something normal. It's something that we all doing it. I do it every day. When you're comparing yourself, like I say, is something normal. It's natural to compare yourself to someone. We've been doing that since we were a kid. We run faster, we get better grade, who is more popular, who get picked first, especially in school. We did that so much. Your home girl wanna be popular, wanna be the most popular kid. Or she wanna be popular, but she's seeing like she's not popular, but she's saying, man, I wish I was popular like that girl, you see? Comparing yourself. But the problem is, it's when you start building that self-doubt. That's the problem. Comparing yourself is not a problem. But here's the problem. Social media turned comparison into a 24/7 competition. That's the problem. Because we all, even me, when I wake up, first thing I do, I say good morning to God. Good morning, God, good morning the Father, good morning the Son, good morning Holy Spirit. And then second thing, I grab my phone. That's something that I really need to stop. Sometimes I stop myself from doing it, but that's something I do a lot. I run to social media. I run to TikTok. Social media turned comparison into a 24/7 competition. You are no longer comparing yourself to your classmate. You are comparing yourself to the entire world. You see the big problem? You are no longer, when you used to be a kid in school, you used to compare yourself to your classmate. When you used to be young, you used to compare yourself to your homeboy, your homegirl, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, blah, 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 people. Now, you are comparing yourself to the entire world. You see? That's the problem. Social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, all those platforms making you compare yourself to somebody that is a million miles away. They don't even know you. They don't even see you. They never knew you before. And then you comparing yourself to those people, you are destroying yourself. You are building self-doubt. You are destroying your peace. So comparing yourself, like I said, is not the problem. But the problem is social media turned comparison into a 24/7 competition. You are no longer comparing yourself to your classmate. You are comparing yourself to the entire world. And the worst part, you're comparing your behind the scene. You are comparing behind the scene. Welcome, Juju. You are comparing yourself behind the scene. Somebody that's all the way in another country, they don't even know you. You are comparing yourself to them. You start stressing. You start building self-doubt, blah, 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 blah. That's when comparison become a problem. It is natural, but when you do that, it become a problem. To someone else, a highlight where nobody posts their anxiety. You might see somebody over the internet, like me, I'm talking to you guys right now. I might be talking so hyper. You don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what's going on in my life. You don't know what I have to do every day to be in front of you. You don't know what those people are going through. You might see like a husband and wife, because people can put the perfect face over the internet. Make you feel like they are the perfect couple. Make you feel like their marriage is so good, it's so great, and everything like that. And then when they are off the screen, when they are away from the camera, they argue every day, they fight every day, they sleep in different room, like they cheating, they having different boyfriend, girlfriend, they fighting, they doing this, and then when they have to go in front of the camera, especially there's people over the internet, like two couple, those two couple, They are doing they are doing contact together. They put the perfect face, making you think that they are having the perfect relationship, and then no. And then you right here like behind the scenes say, man, I wish my relationship was like that. I wish my husband, you start comparing your husband to somebody else's husband. Man, I wish my husband was like that. Why my husband cannot be like him? Why my husband cannot love me like this guy is loving his wife? Why my wife cannot be like her? Why my girlfriend cannot be like her? Blah, 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 blah. You're comparing yourself thinking that those people life is great, but they know after they leave that camera, hell break out. People can put the perfect character in front of you, in front of the camera. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to follow, share, like, and comment. Subscribe. People can put the perfect face, making you think like everything is going good in their life. People can make you think like they're having the best relationship. They're having the best, like boyfriend, girlfriend, blah, 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 blah. And then you comparing yourself, you start building. But they would never post their anxiety. Nobody posts their debt, like their debt. Nobody posts their breakdown. Nobody posts the 15 failure before one success. You might see somebody having the business you always wanted to have. They're posting their success, but they don't post when they used to fail. They don't post how many business they fail. They post that one business that becomes successful. And then you are comparing yourself. Oh my God, that person is doing this. And then like you put up, man, if I start the business, I'm gonna fail. If I start this business, I won't be able to do it. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my God. You see, you're comparing yourself. You are putting yourself down, thinking that those people think was easy for them, but think was not easy for them. Hello, welcome, Monica. Eyes, Bamboo. Hello, Jujus. Yeah, so you are comparing yourself to those people. And then you start having anxiety. So that's when comparing yourself is a problem. Welcome, Amanda. Don't forget to follow, share, like, and comment. So you are comparing yourself to someone that pretending they're having the best life, the best relationship over the internet. And then you are right here, the back of the scene, stressing for no reason. No reason at all you are stressing. No reason at all you are comparing your husband with another man. No reason at all you are comparing your wife to another woman. Oh, I wish my wife was like her. I wish my husband was like her. And then you start creating problems within your relationship. Because when you start doing that, I bet you your husband not gonna look enough for you. You're gonna feel like your husband is not good enough for you. You're gonna feel like your husband is not enough for you. You're gonna feel like you need a better husband. You're gonna feel like you need better money because you're already comparing yourself to somebody else. Look, my husband look big stomach. Look at this girl. Her husband have flat stomach, have six pack. So you are creating problem. You are destroying your peace. Because before that, you used to be peaceful with your husband or boyfriend or girlfriend or wife. You used to be having fun, traveling together, cooking together, baby, I love you, mwah, 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 and everything like that. And then the moment you saw somebody online and then you start comparing, little by little, you're destroying that peace, that little peace you had with your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your best friend, your family, uncle, whatever. You're destroying it little by little. You seeing the final product. You see, they will never put their anxiety. They will never put their debt, how many debt they have. They will never post their breakdown, how many times they had to cry, how many times they cry when they had to close down a business. When they start losing money, they will not post that. And they will never put the 15th failure before the one success. You are seeing the final product. They post the final product. They post the final product when their business, their one business becomes successful. They start making money. They're traveling. They're doing this. They're doing that. And then you think, you know, you think everything is good. You think everything, even though they are showing you that final product, they still go through things. So you are seeing the final product, not the process. They will not show you the process when they had started. And you are judging yourself for not being at someone else's chapter. You see, you are destroying yourself because you are not being in someone's shoes, You are seeing someone posting like a successful person, but you don't know what they are going through. Stop comparing yourself to those people. You are seeing someone that having the best marriage that you always wanted to have, but you don't know what those people are doing behind the camera. Behind the camera, like I said, they might be fighting, arguing every day, sleeping in different rooms, and then the moment they have to go in front of the camera, they put that perfect face, that perfect character. They put that perfect character, that perfect person that you always wanted to be. Some people, they know how to have views. Me, I don't want to be fake. Yeah, that's my second week doing this stream. My stream is new. I know it's gonna take me time to grow it. I know it's gonna take me time to have millions of followers. I know it's gonna take me time, but I tell myself I'm not gonna allow myself to stop like I did from my old channel that I used to have. I let self-doubt make me stop. You see, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself too. So we need to stop those stuff. So you're seeing the final product, not the process. And you are judging yourself for not being at someone else's chapter. When you still on chapter 20, when you are still on chapter 3, you see, you are stressing, you are judging yourself because you are not in somebody else's chapter 20. They already in chapter 20. They already passed chapter 1 to 19. When they finally made it to chapter 20, where they become successful, they start having the body they want, they start having the money they always wanted to have, they have the career they always wanted to have, but you don't know what they went through from chapter 1 to chapter 19. And then you are in chapter 3, you are judging yourself for someone that's on chapter 20. You're destroying your confidence, you're destroying your peace, you're destroying your purpose in life. Instead of you trying to look for your own purpose, what God had created you to be, for you to try to do all those stuff, you're trying to be like somebody else, trying to do something somebody else is doing. That's not good. That's not fair to you. Let me say that again. It is not fair to judge your beginning by someone else's middle. It is not fair to yourself to judge yourself for your beginning because of somebody else's middle. You just started. You are not in their level. You cannot compare yourself to a million, especially a billionaire. Some people say, man, I wish I've been, I wish I was like Elon Musk. Do you know what Elon Musk went through to become the richest person in the world? For somebody to be the richest person in the world wasn't easy. The man wasn't rich before he became rich. So he went through a lot. He did a lot. Do you know how many times the man did months he didn't sleep? Oh, I want to be like Bill Gates. I want to be like Trump. I want to be like, like any rich person. Oh, I want to be like Chris Brown. I want to be like, 50 Cent. I want to be like Nicki Minaj. I want to be like Cardi B. But do you know what those person go through to become the person they are right now, to be in the level they are right now? They might be like in level 50. You're not even in level 1, and then you're stressing yourself. You building those stuff. You say you want to be like them. That's a good thing. Why don't you say like, I want to be like Nicki Minaj, and then you say that to motivate yourself instead of you saying it to drain yourself down, instead of you saying that to judge yourself, instead of you saying that to break your confidence, to break your motivation, to break your purpose. A lot of you do that. You're breaking yourself down instead of you building yourself up. It is okay to have a mentor that you look up to. It is okay to have like someone that you love, you look up to, but do it in the right way. Take that person as a motivation, like that person is motivated, that person is motivated you to become better, to do better, not to drain you down. You see, part 2. Everyone had a different timeline. You see, everyone has a different timeline. Welcome, BB. Don't forget to follow. Everybody have a different timeline. I am multi-streaming, so wherever you guys are watching me, I would gladly appreciate if you follow. Everybody have a different timeline. Don't compare yourself to somebody that's already in level 20. You just in level 1. You're comparing yourself, stressing yourself, anxiety. It is okay to compare yourself. It is okay to have a mentor, someone you look up to, but you take that person as a motivator. Like that person is motivated you to be better, to do better. Not, oh, I want to be like Nicki Minaj. Oh my God, I would never be like her. Oh my God. And then you start draining yourself down. Welcome to the stream. You start breaking your motivation, breaking your confidence. You start putting yourself like an anxiety, Me, there's a few people that I look up to. Don't get me wrong. There's a few people that I look up to, but I took them as a motivation. There's some kind of body that I want. I have 3 people that have that body that I want. I take them as an example to push myself to do it. I don't look up to them like, oh, I will never be like that. You see, you're breaking yourself because you're already comparing yourself in a bad way. Like I said, comparing yourself is not bad. It's a good thing, but only if you take it in a positive way, not in a negative way. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to follow, share, like, and comment. Take it as, like I was saying, oh, I wish I was like Elon Musk. Do you know what he went through? Oh, I would never be like Elon Musk. Oh my God, I wish I was like him. I would never be like him. Oh my God, you see, you're building that self-doubt. You're comparing yourself with somebody that is the richest person. He probably like in chapter 100. You only in chapter 1. Focus on your chapter 1 to boost yourself up, to go to chapter 2. You don't know what he went through from chapter 1 to chapter 99. For him to be in chapter 100, become the richest person. You don't know what 50 Cent went through, Jay-Z went through, Chris Brown went through. You don't know what all those rich people went through. Stop comparing yourself in a way to drain yourself, to break your confidence. So everyone had a different timeline. Listen carefully. Life is not a group project. There is no universe deadline for success. You see, life is not a group project. There is no universal deadline for success. You can be like 100 years old. That's when you become successful. Don't put in the back of your mind that there is a deadline for you to be successful. Don't put in the back of your mind there is a deadline for you to own the house that you. Do you know there's people, they own their first house at the age of 60, 70, 80, 90? That's when they finally own their dream home. That's when they finally in a level like they're able to buy their dream home, buy their dream car, travel to their dream country they always wanted to travel. Do you know that? The only time it's too late, it's when you die. You see? So everyone had a different timeline. Your timeline might be when you hit 40 years old, you're gonna be rich. When you hit 50 years old, you're gonna be rich. When you hit 35, you're gonna be rich. When you hit 20, you're gonna be rich. 18, 15, 12. There's 12 people. You TikTok create a lot of young millionaires, a lot of little kids that become millionaire when TikTok was very booming. Right now that I'm using TikTok to grow, TikTok is not the same no more, but it might change, you know, it might become better, it might become worse, but I'm just gonna go live in it because I am multi-streaming. You know? So don't compare yourself in those people level to start building anxiety within you. Building anxiety will break your, you know, your confidence because you're comparing yourself with someone that's already in chapter 100, chapter 3, when you're only in chapter 1. So listen carefully. Life is not a group project. There is no universal deadline for success. Some people find their purpose at 18. Some people find their purpose at the age of 18. They instantly know what they want to be. They instantly become someone rich. There is a lot of young 18-year-old millionaire. There is a lot of young boy, young girl that become a millionaire at the age of 18. So they found their purpose. That was their timeline. Their timeline is for them to be rich at the age of 18. Their timeline is for them to be rich at the age of 20, 19, 15, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 100. Some people find their purpose at the age of 25, the age of 40, the age of 60. Welcome to the stream. I am multi-streaming. If you all, you know, support me wherever you guys are watching me right now, gladly appreciate it. Your timeline is yours. Think about it. Think about this. Some people pick in high school. Some people, you know, like polish late at the age, you know, at the age that's like 50, 60, like I say. Some people struggle for years before everything click. You see, some people struggle a lot before anything click. Some people, they have to go through this struggle before they become something in their life. Some people, they have to go through that fire before they even own like a $15 an hour job. Some people have to get into accident, heartbroken, cry every day before they find that man that will make them happy, that woman that will make them happy. Some people have to go through hell for them before they're able to have the money they need to have the house, the car they need to have. They go through a lot for them to be able to have those stuff. So everybody's timeline is different. So stop comparing yourself to somebody that's been struggling a lot and they finally become successful, and then you're stressing about it. At the same time, comparing is not a wrong thing. It only become bad. It only become a problem when you doing it the wrong way. So it is okay to have one person to be a motivator that will motivate you to be better. You want to be a manager, you have that person that's like an example to you. That's like the manager that you always wanted to be. So take it in a good way, saying like, you know what, I'm gonna look up to that person. I'm gonna study from that person. You know, I'm gonna find out what that person did so I can do it better. Don't say like, so I can do it like him, like her. No, so I can do it better. If he able to do it, I'm able to do it twice better. Don't say if he able to do it, I'm able to do it too. No, if he able to do it, I'm able to do it 3 times better. If he able to be in that level, I'm able to be 5 times in that level. You see, you're building that confidence. You're building the thing that you need for you to be the person you always wanted to be. You know? You don't see the year of sacrifice behind success. You don't see how many times those people have to sacrifice. Some people sacrifice their family. They work every day. They don't even have time to go home to their wife. They don't even have time to go home to their kid. Some people, they sacrifice their family in a way because they don't have time. They're trying to be successful, like in that business. Their wife left them, their husband left them, their girlfriend left them, their boyfriend left them. They do that sacrifice. They sacrifice a relationship to be in the level that they are right now. Some people do other sacrifice. I'm not gonna get into that sacrifice, but you guys can tell what I'm saying. Some people, they go above, they do crazy sacrifice. You see? You only see the result because you don't see the struggle. You assume they just better. Instantly, you assume those people are just better than you. Do you know that it might have took someone 10 years to become successful, and then you only take you like a few months, six months, 1 year, 3 years to be successful? So why comparing yourself like to doubt yourself? Instead of you comparing yourself to someone that you look up to and tell yourself, I'm gonna be better, I'm gonna do better. I'm able to do twice, 4 times better than that person did. You study, you improve yourself instead of you breaking your confidence, breaking your, your putting self-doubt. So that's when it become bad. They're just on a different path. You think they are different than you, they just in hey, I check your video and so you new and yep, I am new. Thank you. I will definitely check you out. We'll definitely check you out. No, it's not because they are better than you. They are just in a different path, a different piece, a different journey. And if you keep comparing timeline, you will always feel late. But you are not late. You are learning. You are building. You are becoming. No, it's not because they are better. They are just in a different path. They are just on a different level. Because they've been struggling for a very long time and they finally made it to that level that they're able to be who they are right now. They are in a different journey. And if you keep comparing your timeline with their timeline, you will always feel late. You will always feel like you haven't done nothing in your life. You will build self-doubt. You will break your motivation. You will break all those stuff, and then you're gonna keep being late. You're gonna delay yourself. What time is it? I tried to keep this. To be honest with you, I feel like I want to keep going, but like I said, I'm keeping this to an hour. Maybe like after my goal is after 6 weeks, I'm gonna start going for 2 hours. But my first 6 weeks, I just want to do it for 1 hour. So stop comparing yourself to other people. So is that the final thing? Yeah, the final thing. No, let me not say the final thing. So the other thing, comparing destroy confidence. Comparing does something dangerous. It shifts your focus downward. Comparing yourself do something to you. It shifts your focus downward. Instead of asking, how can I improve? You start asking, why am I not like them? You see, I'm gonna try to run through this real quick because it's almost time for me to finish. Instead of you saying, how can I improve? You start asking, why am I not like them? And that question is a present because now you are messing with yourself. You are building something that destroying your strength. Let me explain something powerful. There will always be someone richer, someone taller, someone smarter, someone more talented, someone more attractive. There will always be some. It doesn't matter how many plastic surgery you have to become the perfect to have the perfect body, the perfect beauty. There will always be somebody that have a better plastic surgery than you, a better beauty than you, a better body than you. Oh, I want to have the behind that person. I want my body to be like that. Let me have plastic surgery, blah, 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 blah. So there will always be someone richer, someone taller, someone smarter, someone more talented, someone more intelligent, someone more attractive, always. So if your confidence depend on being better than someone else, you will never feel secure. True confidence comes from progress, not comparison. Are you better than you were last year? Are you more disciplined, more aware, more focused? That's the only comparison that matter. You versus you. You just have to compare yourself with yourself. Am I better than I was in 2025? Or am I still the same? Yesterday, my stream wasn't like that. Today, I feel like my stream is better. I feel like I'm talking with more energy. I feel that energy in me. I feel like I have more confidence to talk to you guys. I feel like, the topic today is better than the one yesterday. So yeah, right now, I am comparing myself to myself. I don't compare myself to nobody else. I don't care what they have. I'm comparing myself to myself. So tomorrow, Saturday, when I go live tomorrow, I'm going to try to be better than today. So you should only compare yourself with yourself. The illusion of perfect life. Like I said, I'm going to run to this because I do want to finish this. Yeah, I'm going to run through this. The illusion of perfect life. Let's talk about something real. You think their life is better. You think their life is perfect, but you don't know their battle. That influence might be depressed. That influencer might be depressed. You don't even know it. And then you're comparing yourself. That, business owner might be drowning in stress. And then you're comparing yourself. That couple you admire might be struggling privately. That couple you see on TikTok pretending like they're having the best life, they might be struggling privately. They're not gonna tell you what they are going through. Some of them do show their struggle. Don't get me wrong. Some of them, their page focus on their struggle. But most of them, they fake those struggle. They already plan everything. Hey baby, we're gonna go live today. You're gonna pretend you're mad at me. You're gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad at you. We're gonna fight just so we can get views. People will do anything these days for views. So you have to be careful. You don't know. Comparison is based on incomplete formation. You are comparing your full reality to someone's filter image. You are comparing your marriage to somebody else's filter image. They put that filter making you think they live in the perfect marriage, perfect relationship, having the perfect business. But when that filter is off, you see the real image. So you are comparing your full reality with someone's filter image, not the truth. Someone emotional. And emotional can lie. Somebody can lie to you. They're emotional. Me, I might be happy right now. You don't know what I went through before I come here. You don't know what I went through before I came live. I might be putting on act right now. You don't even know. Social media is a tool, but if you don't control it, it will control your self-value. If you find yourself constantly feeling less than after scrolling, stop it. Take a break. Protect your peace. Unfollow that trigger insecurity. Follow what inspire growth. Stop following people that put you down, people that put insecurity in you. They know what they're doing, especially the one that faking their life. They know what they're doing. So it's not gonna hurt you if you unfollow them. You have to protect yourself. I know a lot of people love drama. A lot of people love those people. They prefer to listen to those people, follow those people, than me giving you guys good advice. So unfollow what trigger insecurity. Follow what inspire growth. You are responsible for what you consume. Let's jump to the other one. Like I say, I'm going through all this. Your value. Here's something I need you to understand deeply. There is something you can do. You see, there's something that you can do that nobody else can do the way you do. There will always be something you're able to do that nobody else will be able to do it. Focus on that. There is a way you talk that nobody else will be able to talk. There's a way you dress nobody else will be able to dress like. They might try to dress like you, but would never. So there is something you will do that nobody else able to do. Your personality, your story, your pain, your experience. That combination had never expired before and will never expire again. Oh, I'm sorry. That combination never existed before and will never exist again. It only exists in you because there will only be you. Only you. There will never be two you. Even if you are like a twin, you have a twin that look like you guys still have difference. You guys might look like you guys still have something different in you, a lot of things different in you. So that combination had never existed before and will never exist again. When you compare yourself, you start trying to copy. And when you copy, you become fake. Stop trying to be dumb. Be a full power. Be you at full power. I'm sorry. Stop trying to be them. Be you at full power. It's just like I'm trying to run through it and I'm messing up things. So stop trying to be dumb. Be you at full power. The world does not need another copy of you. It need a real version of you. The world do not need another copy of you. It need a version of you. That's, my final point. Or to stop comparing. Here are you start breaking free. Limit exposure to toxic comparison. Track your own progress weekly. Celebrate small win. Focus on skill building. Practice. Practice successful stuff daily. Practice good thing daily. Good mindset. I'm beautiful. I'm handsome. I can do this. I can do all things. Become something. Become a better version of you. Be grateful, because when you grateful, you stop observing over what you lack and stop appreciate what you have and listen. If someone else is winning something, someone else is being good, if someone else is saying better thing, is having better thing than you, it's okay. Instead of feeling threatened, learn from them. Be inspired. Let their success prove what possible. You see? Not what missing. That's all I have for you guys tonight. At the end of your life, you won't regret not being someone else. You will regret not fully become yourself. So stop thinking about other people's life. Stop doubting yourself. Stop comparing yourself. You are not behind, you are becoming. And your journey is unfolding every day. So if this message touched you guys, if you know someone that might like this message, I'm asking you guys to share it to that person. Gladly appreciate. Once again, welcome to the channel. I will see you guys tomorrow because I go live in this channel Wednesday to Saturday. I do plan on going 6 days a week, but that's gonna be after my 6th week. I'm keeping 6 weeks the same schedule. So I'm not gonna count the first week. I'm counting this week. This week Monday starting, this week. Yeah. So I'm counting this week. So that's like my first week. So yeah. So after my 6th week, I'm gonna add maybe like 2 more days so I can go like 6 days. But right now I'm keeping it 5 days. No, 4 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Keeping it 4 days, 4 p.m. on 10 p.m. Central USA time. That's the time I go live. If you guys check my profile, you guys will see my schedule as well. So thank you so much. It's depending on where you are watching me. Don't forget to follow, share, like, and comment, subscribe. Help me grow this community. We're gladly appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. God bless you all. So have a wonderful day. Oh, I forgot to end this stream too.